We got the OSB up here. Sorry, we had a camera technical difficulty, so you didn't get to see the cool time lapse we built for you. But we've got the OSB up this side and down this side here. We didn't actually put it at the back of the garage because I made a mistake earlier that we need to fix. Check it out. You see this header right here for this big window? This is a 4x8 window that's going in there. The header that I built for it is a 2x8 header, 3-ply. But that's actually the wrong size. We need to have a 2x12 because it's spanning 8 feet. By the way, check out the sun, man. This is Smoke Fest 2020, Seth.
Yeah.
Right now, we're gonna be laying out this back wall. We're actually gonna go ahead and finish this back wall. Hopefully right now, we'll get this guy done. We've gotta lay it out, make sure the windows and the doors are in the right spot. We're actually gonna have a deck coming off of here. There'll be a big sliding glass door right here going off to a deck. And then there'll be a 4-foot window right here for the kitchen sink, which will look off that way. You can kind of see our mountain through the smoke now. But we need to lay all this out and then build the wall, tip it up. Hopefully we don't tip it up and over.
I am a rugged operator. Yeah, I run all day and I cover every acre. No, I don't hide away, no, I say I'm a chaser.
Finally, we got the wall framed up. Seemed like it took forever, but it's done now, Sether.
Yes. How comes the hard part?
What's the hard part?
Lifting this. There's 2 of us.
Jules is in town. She's running some errands in town today, so it's Seth and I building this bad boy. And we're gonna try to lift it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to though. But I'll show you what we got here. We've got it coming down this way. We've got, this is sliding glass door header here. That's the kitchen window header right there, or header right there, kitchen window rough opening. We couldn't do it, but look who just pulled up. Muscles is here. We just tried to lift the wall and couldn't do it. All right, we got Muscles here. She's gonna lift the wall by herself.
Yeah, right. Not gonna happen.
You ready, Jules?
Yeah, I'm ready. Stretched and everything.
All right, we'll see if we can get this guy lifted this time. Hopefully without flipping it over the side.
And I pave my way and I cut through every layer. No, I'm not gonna wait, no, I say I'm a shaker. And I keep my heat
It's
on.
plumb and up. Next, we're gonna work on this wall right here, which is a little bit more tricky, I guess. This is 11 and 15/16 inches tall. So we're gonna have to cut all of the studs off 11/16 inch shorter, and then the bottom plate will fit on top just like this. We'll have to bring this out 7/16 of an inch because it's a little bit too narrow. So we're gonna put a strip of OSB across the front of it here. And then it'll be just as wide as the studs, so when we sheetrock it, it'll all be smooth. This one has 4 windows in it, 3x3 windows, and they're each 16 inches apart. And they're centered on the wall. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. Finally got it figured out. We were making some mistakes, just weren't like thinking clearly. But we got all the windows laid out up here, 16 inches apart, the windows. Centered on the wall. So we've got all of our studs laid out, windows all laid out here. These guys are piling up the studs that we need. Hauling it up from down there.
This number 28.
This is how we're doing it.
28. We got 34 of these guys to get. 30.
Oh, this is so wet.
Check out the sun from the smoke. While they're hauling these guys up, I'm gonna start marking and cutting 11 1/4 inches off of all the studs.
I just go, run and go. I just go, ready, go, into action. I'm gonna run a long time. I'm gonna run above the rain.
Marty is making one of the headers right now for our window, which is a 3x3 window. One more to go.
Run all the way.
Took forever. This was like the most complicated wall I think we've ever built. Every stud had to be cut a custom length. Then we have 4 windows. So it took a while. Now we're gonna see if we can lift it. There's a lot of wood in there, but it's short. So maybe we could do it. We'll see.
I'm gonna run a long way. Run a little further. I'm gonna run the alley. I'm gonna run the valley range. Gonna run all the way.
It was a little heavy. What do you say, Jules? Heavy?
Way heavy.
Way heavy.
Way heavy.
Heavier than you thought it ought to be?
Yeah, I didn't think. I mean, it's a smaller, like shorter wall, but the headers were really, I guess the headers made it really heavy. I don't know, there's just a lot of wood in there, but I was surprised how heavy it was. And I smashed my toe. Oh, I think it's gonna be purple.
But it did come out really nice. Flush right there with the OSB so that the sheetrock, when it goes up there, nice and smooth. All the windows came out good. I think it's gonna be nice, man. And I love the height on these windows because, like, I mean, you can just put your arm right there on the windowsill, look out the window. This will be a bedroom. That'll be a bedroom over there. So kind of the idea is that right here in the center will be a wall that comes out, 2x4 wall right here, splitting it. So you'll have about 6 to 8 inches, I forget now, to the window and to the window. This wall here, this will be the easiest wall because we only have one doorway that we're gonna frame in right here, so that when we connect the two, we can walk from there into here.
When you walked into the room, I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. Was it make-believe or was it a dream? I've been waiting all my life. Feels like I've struck a gold mine. With your hand in mine, our love came alive. We've still got the rest of our lives.
Exterior walls, they're done. The view, this is the kitchen window, man. It is a 4-foot window. Of course, you've got the garden area down here, which looks pretty bad. Lots of stumps that need to come out. Solar panels, but the mountain, that's from Smokeageddon 2020. Normally, that's a nice green hillside over there. Nice green mountain. And then, check it out right here, man. You've got a sliding glass door right here. Ooh, with a big first step. You got to be careful of that. And sitting on the couch right over here. Check it out. Couch is right about right here. So as you're sitting down on the couch, you can look right here into the kitchen, talk back and forth between kitchen people, and you're looking right out the sliding glass door at the mountain right there. Window right here for seeing who's coming up the stairs. Who is that? Then of course the door to come in up here. Another door over here to go into there. That will likely be next summer's project, connecting this to the actual house. Shower window up here. And then we've got the 4 windows in the front. In the center here will be that dividing wall, which divides the 2 bedrooms. So the critique room is now open. Anything that you see in these walls here that you think ought to be improved on, ought to be changed, how we could do it even better, put it down in the comments below, guys. And if we haven't passed that stage yet, we might even implement some of those suggestions. You never know. Sometimes we're already past that and it's already too late, you know? But hopefully this time it won't be.
You guys did help me learn a valuable lesson. Most of you saw that I had laid those 2x6s directly on the ground. Yeah, you were right. That was a big mistake. There were about 6 boards that ended up with mold on them, and we decided just to not use them. I'm treating them, but I just didn't want them used in our walls. So you were right. Valuable lesson, and I won't forget it.
You want to know what else is going on here on our homestead? There is a video right over there you can go ahead and check out. Otherwise, I hope you have a really great day. Keep smiling, and I will see you over in that video in just a second.